What we do at Bendable Body is resistant stretching. And resistant stretching is a completely new idea. We are the only mammals on the planet that don't do these stretches 50 times a day.
This method, the Bendable Body Method, it has a depth that you aren't going to find elsewhere. We have 4 courses, and you need to take them in order. Course 1, lay the foundation. Course 2, build your practice. Course 3, become a problem solver. And Course 4, advanced assisted stretching.
In Stretch Course 1, lay the foundation, you're going to learn about the fundamental tissue in your body, the fascia, your connective tissue, the extracellular matrix, the ground substance that everything starts in. All disease begins in the fascia. All muscles move in and through fascia. And this needs to change if you're going to change and get a better body.
In a way, there's an unlearning that goes on in Course 1 because we orient you in terms of all the other stretch methods that are available to you. Resistance stretching is not any of that. It's something completely different. We actually designed and built the course to give you about 85% of the problem-solving tools that you would need to take care of your body for the rest of your life. You're going to learn more than 16 stretches that cover all 16 muscle groups in the body. You're also going to learn what we call the balancing muscle group concept, which is the #1 problem-solving tool for removing any pain point in your body at any time fast. And you won't find this tool in any other physical modality. All of that you learn in Course 1, 2 days, 1 course. So that's a great investment to give it a try.
The stretching courses 1 and 2 are self-stretching, and 3 and 4 are assisted stretching, where you get to stretch someone else and someone stretches you.
Because whenever you're assisting someone else or you're being assisted, you can resist a bit more and we can go a bit deeper. The other added bonus to learning assisted stretching is you feel the fascia and the muscle and the tissue from the outside, from an outside perspective. And that's great because then that's going to give you a perspective on your own body that you maybe didn't have before.
I loved the first course. Course 1 was like a completely life-changing event.
And, as a massage therapist, I'm always looking at ways to do more for my clients, and it just spoke to me and said, this is something I need to learn. And I immediately Googled Bendable Body, and here I am.
I had just graduated from my master's in somatic movement dance education, and I was searching for other modalities to add to my roster of what I could offer to my clients.
I got involved with Bendable Body because when I was 19 years old, I had some freak physical phenomenon happen where I started having mass inflammation in my body.
I found Bendable Body, and they were doing a workshop, and it was a little bit similar, but it was different, and Sita and John are like amazing, make it much more understandable, and I'm a very visual learner, so actually seeing somebody doing it and teaching me was really instrumental.
John and I have very different teaching and communication styles, and when we come together, it creates a pretty magical whole. Whether you're the kind of person that is, super physical and just wants to get in there with someone who's a bit like a coach or a personal trainer, John's got you covered. But if you're someone that wants every detail understood and you want the information explained to a T to be sure that you've understood it, I've got your back. We're on it. So you're gonna really learn a lot no matter who you are when you take these courses.
I had been a little bit skeptical initially because I am a bit of a skeptical person to begin with, but I'm very open to trying new things. And I'm really glad that I did take Course 1 because that set me on the path of wanting to learn more and continuing to grow through this method of stretching.
course one blew me away because little did I know that it connected to Chinese medicine and the organs and the meridians. So to start having this deeper sense of connection that the movements that I'm making with my body and my muscles are actually going deep to penetrate into how my body functions on a systemic level, it just blew me away.
And I had a hamstring attachment issue that had been bothering me for many, many, many years. And within about a month or so after getting started, my son wanted to go hiking, and I was thinking, oh boy, you know, because I always feel it whenever I walk or whatever. I stretched before I left the house, I stretched before I went walking or hiking, and I stretched afterwards, and I didn't feel my hamstring, and I'm like, whoa, this is pretty cool, I like this.
The biggest effect so far that I've noticed is my back pain has disappeared.
I went from just laying on the couch every day when I got home from work because I was in so much pain to now I move freely. What Bendable Body and John and Sita have done for me is given me that freedom back to just live my life.
I want to mention like the nuts and bolts of what you actually get when you come to these courses. First of all, it's 10 hours with John and I. You have 2 instructors. They're 2 days, a Saturday and a Sunday from 10 to 4 each course. Okay, you get a fabulous manual, color manual that's really well done for each course. We're going to teach you how to resist the right amount so that you actually can accomplish what you need to accomplish and not overdo. We're also going to teach you how to not overstretch so that you don't get injured. At the end of every course, something we really like to do is kind of bring it in and hear everybody's experience. And also just reiterate to you that we really are here to support you. We want to see people learn this method and share it with others. And we're in a place of benefit where we have a lot of experience and a lot to offer. And so we want to do that. So the other thing that you get as a participant in our stretching courses is ongoing support from the 2 of us. Like, we're here for you. We want to see you do well.
The whole time I was just like mind blown. Like, it was just a totally different way of stretching. I felt like, okay, everything I've ever learned just out the window, because this is totally a different way of looking at the body and looking at stretching. Right after course 2, dove in and did an hour plus of stretching every day, and it's been completely amazing. Completely.
So if you're on the fence about trying out, I'm telling you to get involved. It could be something that enhances everything you do, or it can be something that you do as an aerobic exercise, as a strength exercise, as a flexibility exercise. And then once you're done, you're ready to do your sport. You're ready to go for a run. You're ready to perform. You're ready to do it. Because usually when you work out, you're kind of wiped out. This has the opposite effect. It's inherent in the fascia, and that's what we're interfacing with. You'll learn all about it. We look forward to you coming to us.